superior to glucose. So
that's going to be a pretty controversial statement. So
yeah.
Why is it superior to glucose?
Well, I could use the example of the working perfused heart system where you literally have a beating heart outside of the body, but you can give it a variety of fuels, and you can look at hydraulic efficiency in the presence of glucose and insulin, ketones and insulin. And it was discovered that the hydraulic efficiency of the heart is enhanced when it's burning ketones relative to a fuel like glucose. So there were some studies, and they need to be reproduced in brain cells, but studies in the heart suggested that it was a superior fuel. And the heart and the brain in particular are very good utilizers of ketones. And that really fascinated me, that there was this alternative energy substrate that our body uses under periods of fasting, but the only way to elevate that in the blood is with prolonged fasting or starvation, or this weird, ketogenic diet that was very strict. And that was the place I was in a little over 10 years ago when, I was interested in this as a neuroprotective anti-seizure approach. So how was I going to package it and pitch it to the government, essentially, to fund a program to look into this? The science was, you couldn't really argue with it. From an anti-seizure point of view, it was a very legitimate anti-seizure neuroprotective strategy. But I just had to kind of conceive of a way to implement it in a practical way, kind of out in the field. And that began my sort of experimenting with the ketogenic diet and dozens of different types of, ways to induce ketosis over time.